Well, hey there, everybody. What's going on? Hello. Y'all getting rowdy already, I see. What's up, RV Winkle, Satellite Sun, Emerald? Good to see you as always. Two Hit, Baconcopter. Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. I hope you're doing well. I didn't food poison myself today, so I'm doing great. Hope you're all doing similarly well, I guess. Yeah, I had quite a good day today. We had our older car in the shop from yesterday, getting a bunch of work done on it, and I went and picked that up today. And then it was really just ferrying the kids around just to their weekend school and activities and stuff. So my poor older daughter is a bit under the weather. She almost never gets sick, but right now she's been laid a bit low. So, but aside from that, it's been a good day. It's been a nice day. I actually had some time to play some games, which I know I've been saying a lot lately because I haven't worked in like a week. It's just looking. This is an aggressive statement right out the gate. Punish your father. Punish your father, make him call you daddy. God. Good evening, Grandpa. Played a game. Hey now. I've got at least a good 5 years before that's gonna be accurate. But yeah, I played some stuff today. I played some more Mother Gunship. I'm really enjoying that. I'm having a real good time with that. I also started a CRPG from Obsidian called Tyranny. I think most of you that have been on Steam are familiar with that one, or at least know about it. Eva, my god, thank you so much for subscribing for 15 months. Much appreciated. Playing games doesn't happen with this channel, you liar. Yes, off the channel. Not on stream. Like, playing video games here where other people can see them is certainly anathema. But no, I started playing Tyranny today, and I already really like it. I am already super into it. It made me realize a lot of CRPGs, especially the ones more or less directly related or influenced by Dungeons and Dragons, how much work they do to craft a story where you are the protagonist and yet make space for like the entire spectrum of motivations and moral compasses. I mean, talking, speaking specifically about like D&D inspired games, thinking about alignments. You've got RPGs where you're the hero of the story, right? But it has to accommodate, lawful good heroes and chaotic evil heroes and true neutral heroes and everything in between. And I think I've always felt like that comes off as kind of awkward. Because I feel like a lot of stuff ends up getting hand-waved just so that your character can remain the hero no matter how many orphans they eat or whatever. Death to alignment. Yeah, I agree, Silver Mike. I definitely agree. Which is why all this is coming back around to Tyranny, because I really like the premise of it, because you're actually playing a role here. You are a high-ranking member of an evil authoritarian regime. Your master has conquered this entire land, and you have been sent to help stamp out one of the last bastions of resistance. And so basically you decide how to play that out, but that is who you are. You're not secretly some like yes, I will drink the water, Emerald. Thank you. Oh, sweet hydration. You're not secretly this like grand liberator with a heart of gold or anything. Like all of your decisions are all of your moral calculus is within this framework of being in the service of this tyrant, hence the name Tyranny. And I really like that. I really like that, because it means the game can focus a lot more on the nuance of how you fulfill your duty, and like where where you cut corners, where you break from protocol, where you disagree with your superiors, where you override the people under you. It like already, just I've played it like 75 minutes so far, and already it's way more interesting. Dude, he said the D word. So yeah, I had a really good time with that. I'm hoping it holds up. I'm hoping I don't run into any hardships or parts that just make me completely rethink my opinion of it. But so far, yeah, I approve big time, yes, good. So that was my day, more or less. Oh shit, y'all just completed the community challenge. Yay! Congratulations, everybody. We did it. We got him. And there it is. Props to Nemrin for closing that one out. All right, so y'all get a community night in October. Now, I need a volunteer to organize it. Shadows the Trash Mammal is doing their part to organize the September community night. I need somebody to herd the cats, so to speak, for the October one. Now, the October one is a little different because I am putting the stipulation on it that it must be horror. We are doing wall-to-wall horror in October. Oh, you know what? This is probably a good point for me to mention. Depending on how many requests I get for horror games and what we decide to play next month, I think Power Hours is probably gonna be on hiatus for the month of October. Same as we did last year. Because we did nothing, right? We did nothing but Fatal Frame last year, didn't we? Boo. Well, how? Aw, you guys really like this, don't you? But it's Spooktober. It's the spookiest month. Look. What we could do is if you're gonna miss the Power Hours that badly, find some neat horror games on the NES and SNES and Game Boy and throw them on the list. And then it'll be like the Power Hours, but for spooky games. The more you like it, the happier it is to take it away. This is the one shred of power I actually have here. Let me savor it. So, again, it depends. It depends on what people put on the list for October, how long it's going to take to get through, how much of that stuff I want to do. All that's going to start next week. The whole nominating process for Spooktober games is going to start next week. Anyway, all that being said, I need somebody. Yeah. Exactly, Fury. I am going to need somebody to organize the October community night. The stipulation, of course, being it must be a horror game. So there's that. I don't need to remind you about that anymore. What I do need to remind you about, oh yes I do, is voting. Yes, which Le Retro Spiso just did. Exercising their civic duty. I said the D word again. To vote for what we're going to be playing on Monday. Yes, that's right. We're starting a new game, a new old game, on Monday. Just in a mere 48 hours, I suppose. So, if you haven't voted yet, if you've been holding off on voting, if you haven't voted on everything you want to vote on yet, do it now. Do it now. Do it tonight. I'm going to call the vote at the end of tonight's stream. So you will know what will be starting on Monday. And I'm here to tell you, chat, I am telling you right now, because it is true, there is still time to change this with your vote. There are certain front runners that could exchange places with your vote. We're gonna call the vote tonight and announce, so people know what to expect. The good idea for October's community night games have the word ring in them or horror. Game over Dreamcast. Well, there's gotta be a bunch of those. Mustn't there? Shit out of vote or get off the pot and into the wow. Spice, that sounds vile. Are we actually heading into the issue of going to play the dozen or so games still need to be played from last issue? Well, you see, the thing about that is, all of those requests that y'all put in at the end of the last issue, They don't get played until those games get featured in the magazine. That's the rule. This list you see before you here on the table of contents. You request any of this, it gets played during this issue. Anything that shows up in Now Playing, in classified information, in Counselor's Corner, even random stuff that shows up in articles like in the info zone or whatever, like whatever's in the arcade update. Technically, you could request that if you want. They need to be games. I can't play Stan Lee. I mean, first of all, he's dead. I'll be less vile, I hope. I promise. I hope not. Yes, so technically Bacon is correct. You can request Tetris because it is here on this page. However, once we get to Packwatch, if you request anything off of Packwatch, that is for the future. That is for you to go ahead and get your request in while you're thinking about it. Because some of those games show up in the very next issue. Some of those games will not show up for literal years because of delays and whatnot. Some of those games won't show up at all. They don't exist. So that's how that works. I see what you did there. Well, let me make some space for you so you can actually see what's in the table of contents since I've tipped you all off to its presence. Welcome to June of 1992. Welcome back to the stage of history. It is summer in America in 1992. And what were the kids playing? More Lemmings, apparently. Yeah, there was an NES port of Lemmings. And I think I have to play it. I don't think there's any escaping that. I am genuinely curious how it compares to the Super Nintendo version. The Super Nintendo version, I believe, is pretty accurate to the PC version. Vote actually helped me realize something about Statico, which I hadn't made connections with before. That game did a lot of stuff modern games do now, like regenning health, and Invincible Stalker-like monster, no UI. Interesting. Interesting, Eva. This issue actually has a lot of really interesting stuff in it. Stuff that I've been curious about for a very long time. Lemmings, we just talked about. Dragon Strike. Dragon Strike is a D&D dragon-themed top-down shooter, of all things, where you fly around as a dragon and you blow up other dragons. So there's that. It's already been requested. We're definitely gonna play it. Stanley the Search for Dr. Livingston. I want to talk about this game, mainly when we get to it. But this one definitely has like big-time Metroidvania vibes. And then as I got older and I learned about more games and I went back and I looked at older games, I realized that this game, to me, what I read in the magazine anyway, made it resemble La Mulana in a lot of ways. So that was my childhood impressions merged with what I know about La Mulana. I may be completely off base here, but it does seem like a pretty unique NES game that, again, I've always been curious about. What would it take to get you to find AM2R in lieu of the Game Boy Return of Samus? I mean, so here's the thing. I already did a full playthrough of Metroid 2 Return of Samus. If somebody did want to request that, I wouldn't play it. I guess, okay. I will actually extend you all an offer here if y'all would like to request AM2R in lieu of Metroid 2, since it's here in the magazine again. This issue is your chance. How about I give you that? If you want to use the request a Nintendo Power Game to request AM2R, sure. But only tonight, and I guess probably next Thursday. Because at that point we'll be past it for sure. So, and if there's enough interest in me doing it, sure, I'll take a night out and do it. AM2R was so good Nintendo had to make an actual Metroid 2. I mean, it's gonna take more than one person requesting it, because I'm pretty sure to do AM2R, I would need to take an entire evening for it, yeah? At least. Did I do... Actually, now I can't remember. Did I do Metroid 2 in a single night? Or did that require multiple? Okay, I did Metroid 2 in a single night. I did manage that. Super Metroid took 2 nights. And I know I must have done OG Metroid in a single night. I don't see how I wouldn't have. I can't hit all like this right now, guys. Okay, people clearly want to see this. Okay, all right, y'all get it. Y'all got it. We will do AM2R sometime next week, either next Thursday or next Saturday. I will commit to that then. Congratulations, chat. You did it. What else is on Game Boy? Star Wars. God damn it. Shit. This Star Wars, there was a little preview of it in the last issue. Yeah, now you can. Looks like a Game Boy port of the NES Star Wars, which was terrible. So I'm not excited about this. And then there's NBA All-Star Challenge 2, which... God, y'all requested so much shit last time. Y'all got really fucking wound up when you found out what was in this particular magazine. Yeah, I have to play this too. Great. And then Super NES. Arcana. Arcana is a dungeon crawling RPG that, again, I've been curious about for ages. It's been requested. We're definitely gonna try it. I'm really wondering if Arcana is gonna be worth a full playthrough or not. I have heard from one of our community members that's played it that it's not great. So my inclination is probably not, but we'll try it and we'll see. We got 2 racing games, Top Gear and F1 ROC. Top Gear, at least I know, has a pretty amazing soundtrack, so that could be fun. Rather than play Arcana, why don't you play more Game Boy Star Wars? I mean, instead of streaming, I could pound nails in my scrotum, but I don't really see how those two are related. If I really wanted to, I could just do both separately. And in this particular situation, I'll probably have to do both, so. Stanley the Search for the Parable. And then, of course, there's Krusty's Super Funhouse, which, yeah, it's another Simpsons game. Maybe this one won't be terrible. We're still on a quest for the fabled Simpsons game that doesn't suck and isn't the arcade beat-em-up. That's not a video game, Manic, I don't think. I'll need to double check, I guess. The nails thing, that's what I'm liking. That's not how it's gonna go on the spreadsheet, buddy. Gives you a good content. I shouldn't be laughing at this. This is really creepy. So yeah, and then we got the usual classified information counselor's corner. The one unique feature in this issue seems to be the arcade update. They don't normally do those. I don't have any memory of what this one is or what it goes over. It could be talking about arcade games that may or may not come to the systems. It may be talking about arcade hardware. I guess we'll find out. Probably not tonight, though, because it's sandwiched in between the Game Boy and Super NES features, so. I also discovered I have the Krusty's Funhouse. Your search will continue. Great, Newhauser. That's great. If it was a video game, it'd be a Kaizo. I'm not sure how to take that. I'm just gonna laugh and move on. Anyway, chat, let's get into the magazine. Y'all have given me a veritable laundry list of things to play. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to fill tonight with NES stuff. Unless Dragon Strike and Stanley are just garbage. So now that I've said that out loud, I don't actually know. Because that's entirely possible, so. No, they have both NES and SNES hardware in the arcade. Players Pulse. What are the kids talking about this month? The big power debate. As you know, the format of Nintendo Power changed last January. Since that time, we received hundreds of letters from readers who have submitted their opinions about the changes which were made. As you might expect, they range from totally bogus to totally cool. The majority of the people who responded to the changes were in favor of them. I feel like a visual representation of how readers responded. Yeah. We looked at the pie charts. Let's see what they did here. I love that. I was wondering if Nintendo Power will ever go bi-monthly or Mag is the best. Why are you asking if they're gonna go bi? I hate bi-monthly. I hate the term bi-monthly so bad because I don't know. I never know if it means once every 2 months or twice a month. I have to assume this person, because they love the magazine so much, is asking if they're considering taking it like twice a month. But I feel like in this context, it should mean once every 2 months, which would be a really weird thing to ask unless they're scared. Anyway, point is, English is stupid. Don't speak English if you don't have to. English is a trash bag language. Please speak something more sensible. I know I've told you this before. Some of you might even be tired of hearing this, but literally my favorite word in the English language is ravel. Because ravel has 2 definitions in the dictionary. I did spend 4 years studying it. That's why I hate it. There's a lot more than 4 years, actually. Ravel can be defined as winding something or unwinding something. It is a word that is its own antithesis. It is a completely useless word because there is no way to understand what a person means when they say ravel without extensive context outside the use of the term. I like in South Park when the upset mob all yells rabble, rabble, rabble. Oh yeah, and the buffalo thing is just really dumb. Really, really, really dumb. Hey, because every publication uses bi-monthly either wrong or right, but never consistently. Yeah, exactly. I'm reading about your Super Mario Brothers and Zelda comic strips. I think they added twist and excitement in the magazine. Not only new reviews, yeah. I want to see if anybody mentions Rob and George. I love your new comics, Super Mario, I've been a subscriber. Change is good. You've been ruining the quality of your product. Why do you have comics and gaming magazine? All right, well, fuck this person, first and foremost. What's the point? Okay, here we go. What's the point of George and Rob? I don't care about 2 guys' opinion on games. Why not use the pages for more game tips? I plan on buying a Super NES or Genesis. If you cut out the comics and put in reviews on games for the Super NES, I might decide to buy a Super NES and not a Genesis. I may not speak for everyone, but my friends who get your magazine strongly dislike the new Nintendo Power. Okay. This is an important reminder that internet commenters always existed. They have existed since the dawn of time. They just didn't have the internet to post on. But when they found an opening, like the letters page of Nintendo Power, you bet your ass they will threaten to not buy a thing that they are absolutely 100% going to buy unless their demands are met. That is just something that degenerates have done since time immemorial. Yeah, I'm getting a Sega because Nintendo Power sucks. Yeah. Anonymity killed the decency star. Gamer Karens through the ages. Want sweet snacks? You want gummy bears? I want Arizona iced tea. Obviously, you should mix the 2. Rob and George ruined SNES for me. God, if this magazine existed now and they had Rob and George, you get people like tweeting pictures of smashed Super Nintendos at them. This is Rob and George, the blood of my console is on your hands. I have to disagree with Amit. Nestor's Adventure is not as funny as Howard. I like you did the new issues of Nintendo Power. Nestor's Adventures is funny. Yeah, Nestor's Adventures suck. I almost hate to admit it, but Howard really was carrying Nestor that whole time. It just hasn't been the same. I've been subscribing to Nintendo Power for 2 years. I have to say I'm disappointed with the changes you made in your magazine. Like all the comics and have the half the magazine being on the Super NES. Why don't you make a whole different magazine for the Super NES? You'll make more money and I won't be paying for Super NES tips for 10 comics per issue. Would you please do something? They won't. We just want to get TurboGrafx then. So yeah, obviously the comics didn't end. In fact, they kept doing more of them over time. In fact, they kept finding additional excuses to squeeze them in. They started doing like special one-off event comics and stuff. Robin George did 9/11, which is today for me. Oh yeah, I guess we didn't forget. Robin, again, I will just remind y'all, Robin George will eventually be kicked to the curb. But they will be with us for the entirety of 1992. Remember when I got my Genesis as my birthday? Grandmother took me out after school, went to KB Toys. I got to get one thing. Dad and Mom were poor. I went and snagged a Ninja Turtle. She said, you can go bigger, so I grabbed Transformers. She dragged me to the video games and went, do you want a Sega? Wow. Fury Fighter, that's awesome. That's really cool. We have a contest winner, the All-Star NBA Weekend. What the fuck is this? What? Koshington? What? Koshington, Ohio resident Jeremy. Well, I can't pronounce shit anyway. Was a lucky winner of our NBA All-Star Weekend contest. Jeremy's father, Gary, flew to Orlando, Florida, and attended the NBA festivities courtesy of Electronic Arts. Remember when Electronic Arts did cool things? Me neither. February 7th to 9th. As luck would have it, they were witness to one of the most exciting All-Star games ever. They hung out with the Charlotte Hornet. I used to live an hour north of Charlotte. And then they went to Orlando, and this is Disney World. Not that you would know it. Coshocton. Oh shit, you have family there. Wow. Rip Jeremy Welsh lives in Ohio. I mean, he must have been really excited getting away from Ohio for at least 3 days. When is the no Robin George cut of the Nintendo Power? Never. I had to suffer as a child, so you have to suffer now. Boomer logic. I remember the time Sega and SNES were fighting out. The really cool kids had a TurboGrafx 16. Was that the same for you guys? I never knew anyone in my entire life who had a TurboGrafx 16. Everyone I knew had a Super Nintendo or a Genesis. Currently want one of those TurboGrafx 16 minis pretty bad. Assuming they had to fumigate Robin George's office to remove the corruption. Were Robin George 100% gone, or like did they linger in other areas corrupting them? I remember from 1993 they took Robin George out, but they still... Now Playing was forever tainted by Robin George. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that right now. Oh, you had one. Oh shit. Okay, cool. I guess I know one person that had a TurboGrafx 16. So, the shadow of Robin George is long indeed. From 1993, obviously they didn't have the commentary, the back and forth anymore, but from that point on, Now Playing was not simply a synopsis of the game, it would also list out the positives and the negatives. And I remember thinking, at least for 1993, some of the positives and negatives were so pedantic that I personally thought that Robin George stayed on and were still writing Now Playing. They just weren't allowed to put their names on. So while I can promise you no more overt Robin George from 1993 on, Now Playing will never be the same. And it is a goddamn travesty that is the case, but I am but a humble messenger, chat. That makes sense, they are ticks. So yeah. Hey look, it's Lemmings again. Hey look, it's Lemmings again. Hey look, it's Lemmings again. Alright, important note about NES Lemmings, and I'm wondering if they actually mentioned it anywhere. It doesn't seem like they do. Obviously, the NES could not manage to render 100 lemmings wandering around the stage killing themselves in hilarious and inventive ways. I believe the most lemmings that the NES could generate at one time is 14. Because a lot of these stages say the number of lemmings is 14. So this obviously changes the complexion of the game a lot. Because there were a lot of levels in OG Lemmings where you had 100 lemmings and you had to save like 10% of them. Or you had 100 lemmings with a really high release rate, so you had to somehow manage a giant writhing mass of lemmings. That does not happen in the NES version, as near as I can tell. So yeah, I'm going to give this a try. We did play Populous. Yes, we played Populous. That one was, I think, back in the January or February issue. It got its feature. We played that for a night, and I did like one map of it. Wait, what was this? I sincerely hope they found jobs outside the gaming industry because they clearly don't like video games. So yeah, I want to give this a try because I must know what they did to my lemmings on the Nintendo Entertainment System. I must know. The quality of this is going to determine how long we play it, because I do love me some Lemmings. I do indeed. We spent one entire evening playing Lemmings. Snatcher was on the TurboGrafx, really? Ashton's reviewed the system. Oh, the Mini? Lemons. We're gonna play Lemons. Love the game console version of Populous, let me a bit dry like Lemmings, not quite enough processing power to get the full experience. I've never played PC Populous. The only Populous I've played was the first 3D one. Alright, I guess we start. Oh god, okay. I thought there was a cursor. Level 1, just dig! 10 lemmings, save 1. Why is this so quiet? Weird. How do you... I didn't mean to do that! Shit! How do you work the menu? Oh, hold B. Okay, hold B to select somebody. Okay. Okay, I will say, oh, these guys are gonna die. Hang on. I remember. Oh god, a bunch of them went splat. Okay. Forgot about that. I will say, these are remarkably well animated. I will give them a lot of credit for how well these are animated on the NES. Soundtrack is accurate. I did lose the first level of fun, it's true. I'm no true Lemmings herder. Is it me or does this run faster than the SNES Lemmings? Kinda seems like it, doesn't it? Yeah, it actually does seem like it. Seems as animated as the PC Lemmings. Yeah, it definitely seems like 14 is the limit on Lemmings here. Sunsoft didn't do the SNES port, did they? I think they did. I think they handled both. There's also significantly less destruction in this one. Yeah, okay, so everything in this one is tile-based. Whereas the SNES Lemmings has per pixel destruction, this is done by tile. So that's a major difference right there. Like, that actually changes the mechanics. I feel like a PC version of Lemmings might be a bit easier. I mean, Lemmings was originally a PC game. These are ports of that original PC version. Excuse me. By the way, I've reached the coughing phase of my cold, so don't worry about me too much. How the shit's this one? So he'll just go through there, huh? Okay, this level is a lot smaller than it is in the other versions. Like, a lot smaller. Need to reach the Ekans phase. The cry from me's already. Stop walking all the way back! God, I hate Lemmings. So stupid. Video game Lemmings. Actual Lemmings are adorable. They're fine. Lemmings, a source of puzzle rage so early in my life. What's up, Drake Nell? Good to see you. We're testing out NES Lemmings. I put an entire evening into SNES Lemmings a couple weeks ago. I wanted to see how this version compares. If anything, it's surprisingly well animated. I am really impressed with how well animated this one is. But there are some very clear concessions that were made to get it to work. And one of them being you can only have four. Oh, look at the flicker. That's with like 10 Lemmings. So yeah, that's okay. Right there is a big reason why you don't have 100 Lemmings on this version. Are you fucking for real? Why the hell do you want me to do this? Oh god. Oh my god. Bombers have to be inside whatever it is they're gonna bomb. That's fucking rough. Yeah, huge difference from the PC and SNES versions is that everything is tile-based, not pixel-based. Tetris and Puzzle Quest showed me that even a laid-back puzzle game can piss me the fuck off. It'd be fun if crowds in real life flickered like this. I would lose my goddamn mind. Have you tried a builder? Oh god, how are builders gonna work in this? It looks like they're also pixel-based. Is that gonna be a problem? I think that's gonna be a problem. I think I fucked this one up. I fucked this one up. The angle is definitely different because the angle is perfectly diagonal this time. Let me try that again. I know what I need. I will say though, I guess it takes some of the guesswork out of it though. Because now you know exactly. Yeah, look at that. You can build like perfect ramps now. Because a builder builds 2 diagonal tiles perfectly. Yeah, you can see the notch where one of them ends. So that's actually a huge advantage. It makes it so much easier to space these out. Also, I feel like makes these a lot more powerful because they're more vertical. Builder ramps in the PC and well, I can really only speak to the Super Nintendo version. They're at this weird like 30-degree angle or something. As long as you try your best. What do the death animations look like? Pretty good, actually. Perfect ramps are a thing of beauty. Do. Bump, 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 bump. Florp. Smile if you love lemmings. Hang on. Blah, 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 blah. Oh man, you can't select your power while it's paused. Yeesh. Jesus! Fuck! Crap! Oh, that didn't work at all. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. I had a plan and I failed. I think NES doesn't have as a frequency slider, but probably doesn't need it. Yeah. Takes one of the variables out of the puzzle. Heck with worms, I want to see SNES Scorched Earth. Was that enough? Oh, spot on. They literally say spot on. Blocker animation reminds me of Mido's animation from the beginning of Ocarina of Time. Keep your hair on, Mr. Lemming. That sprite flicker. Delicious. Delicious. Alright, I need to... Oh, hang on. Let me blow this guy up and then I can look something up. Alright, I want to skip around a bit in this. Sprite really needs to release a flavor and name it Sprite Flicker. Easy marketing. To us olds, anyway. I mean, we've played through fun in this before. The tiles thing, I mean, part of the charm of Lemmings is the fact that it has per pixel destruction. And I know, like, it's trade-off. Like, it definitely makes a lot of levels and puzzles more, like, a lot touchier, more guesswork. But it has a definite charm to it as well. You know, you see very, very few games outside of this and Worms that have per pixel destruction. Yeah, tiles definitely even everything out. They make it much more of a straight puzzle game. which is nice, but it loses some of that charm, you know? I want to see if I can find that blood and gore level that I really like. I think it's stage 14 in Tricky. Let's see. ASDH. Oh, I was looking at, okay. I was completely looking the wrong one. No, G. QQ. Level 14 Mayhem? What the what? Okay, apparently this cheat thing that I found lists out the codes for fun, and then mayhem, and then taxing, and then tricky. What the fuck? Well, what level is this? Open season for Lemming. Wow, Mayhem is a real shower of dicks. Look what they give you to work with. 1 climber, 1 bomber, 7 builders, 2 bashers, 1 miner, 1 digger. How would you even go about this? No blockers. I have no idea how you do this. But this isn't what I wanted anyway. I wanted tricky stage 14. Okay. Hey, beat this call the hotline? Yeah, seriously. Okay, okay, VGS. VGS. DTB. Tricky. Level 14. That's not it. That's not it. Where do you have it? I gotta hang on. What the fuck was that level called? Do you remember what that name was called? I don't know how much longer I got in me, not much sleep, tired of long dance shopping, 2 stars. I understand Fear Fighter. It has definitely been a week. Lemming Entry is not even close to a pun of elementary. This reminds me of Lamingtons. What was that level called? Shit. Let me see if I can beat this one. What do we got? Oh, Christ. Okay. I think I know what you gotta do here. Shit! I fucked it up. This guy's gonna dig out to the ends of the earth and they're all gonna die. Please blow that wall out, dude. Wrong wall. Let me try this again. The level was not called shit. It was called, like, it wasn't called Mayhem. It was called Menacing. It was called Menacing. That's what it was. NES. It's supposed to be tricky level 14. I guess... hang on. It's annoying me. Yes, Lemmings thankfully does give unlimited retries, which you desperately, desperately need. Hang on a sec. I think my audio just reset. All right, there we go. I got it. Hang on one second. Postcard from Lemongrass. Y'all can hear it now, but I can't. Hang on. It's gonna be one of those nights, chat. One of those nights. That works, you don't need to hear it. It's gonna be one of those fucking nights where nothing works the way it's supposed to go. Get a lot of these. Am I? Alright, fuck it. Use these big old cans. Which I would need to do at some point anyway, because my earbuds would die. Alright. As long as you can still hear chat shouting at you. No, dipshit. God. Build faster! You all die now. Alright, well, I think we've accomplished the goal here. I wanted to know what NES Lemmings was like. It's an interesting difference, to say the least. But definitely not my preferred version of the game. They do, I remember the breakdowns of some of these levels, and they did help me with the Super Nintendo game. Because they tend to go over different ones than the SNES one did. I don't remember this spiral level. Lemmings on the DS would have been fun. Hell yes, it would have. We talked about this last time when we played Lemmings. I want Lemmings to come back. I want whoever has the rights to Lemmings to like republish the old ones and make new ones. And it still surprises me that there aren't games like inspired by Lemmings. I would have thought by now there'd be at least a couple like popular indie Lemmings fan games, but it seems like a bunch of people played this a long time ago and then just kind of forgot about it. Or I guess the folks who still like Lemmings just go back and play OG Lemmings, not this. So, hey, 10 Lem coins from that. Yeah, not on mobile, please. Please, not on mobile. So. All right, well, nice to know if you had. Oh God, I just had a thought. Sorry, I need to see something. Dude. Yeah, a sec. Had a memory of something, and I have to know if it's real. Holy shit! Oh my god, okay, so there was a Super Nintendo Lemmings, there was an NES Lemmings. They put Lemmings on the Game Boy, too. There is not only is there a Game Boy Lemmings, there's a Game Boy version of Lemmings 2: The Tribes. I don't even know how OG Lemmings would work on Game Boy, much less The Tribes. Because The Tribes had like 50-some different fucking powers in it. So that's something that we'll get to one of these days, I guess. It has to show up in the magazine. There's no way they just glossed over that. Like, see what 3 tribes made the cut? Yeah, exactly. Alright, Dragon Strike. I know a bunch of you wanted to hear about this. Where dragons dare. They've always been the ultimate creatures of myth. Fire-breathing, winged, scaled, and bigger than castles. Dragons. FCI introduces a new kind of fantasy experience with Dragon Strike, wherein these beasts of myth come to life. You'll control one of 3 kinds of good dragons in missions to free the captive land of Ansalon. Master the skills of flying high and low around mountains and between canyon walls. You also face an onslaught of archers, cannons, and other enemies. 2 players can play alternating battles, and password codes let you save your progress through 14 missions. So have a look at this, chat. Have a look-see here. Wise Dragon Knights use the forest region to master control their beasts. Here you should practice attacking ground targets like archers and catapults, and avoiding obstacles like trees and cliffs. The trickiest part of controlling a dragon in flight and during battle is judging altitude. Practice quick changes in altitude. Learn to attack targets low and escape high. So, yeah, I think this is one of the big things about this game is it's a top-down shmup, technically. But your dragon can move in all directions. It's free roaming, and you also control its elevation. I want to say there's like 4 elevate. I'm not sure. Something I had it in my head from somewhere that there's 4 elevations in this, but I could be wrong. There may only be 2, low and high. There are items to pick up. Hearts refill some of all your energy. Wings speed up your mount. Diamond increase power of your shots. Arrow makes you invincible to attack. But none of that makes a whole lot of sense, but whatever. Fill up your dragon nowadays is a whole new meaning. Is this an AD&D game? Yes. Technically, yes. Map 2 is the seashore, and you fight the Karkin and boats. Map 3 is a swamp. Map 4 is the canyon. Map 5 is ice and snow. Map 6 is ocean. 7 is desert, 8 is city, 9 is forest, 10 is city, 11 is desert. And eventually you ride your dragon into history. Boy, Twitter would have a field day with that, wouldn't they? Alright, let's give this thing a try. Let's see what this is actually like. Map 13 is the local IKEA. Yeah, you'll never escape. That map is 3 hours long. Ends with you just giving up and getting a hot dog from the bistro. Need the power-ups in this to be completely over the top. Hopefully. Hopefully. There are right ways and wrong ways to do dragon-based games. Here we go. I couldn't find it first because it is indeed under Advanced Dungeons and Dragons hyphen Dragon Sprite. Proto Panzer Dragoon, maybe, possibly. Designed and developed by Westwood Associates. Interesting. In many ways to skin a cat. Many ways to scale a dragon. This is the attract mode. I'm not controlling this. Okay, I guess 2 elevations then. That guy is huge. That man is ginormous. Wow. That red dragon lost his shit. Alright, let's play the video game. Do this. 1 player start. Pretty sure this game is super hard. We got a bronze, silver, and gold dragon. Bronze has some S and some A, but not much B. Silver has a lot of S. Some H. Gold has a mix of everything, I guess. Let's be, I don't know. I'll be a silver dragon. Silver dragon sounds nice. Select difficulty, easy. Does it channel why there's even consideration for the others? I'm trying to play against type here, okay? Alright? Maybe I don't want to be the golden boy my entire life. You ever think about that, 2-hit, huh? First mission is to engage 3 white dragon scouts. That's racist. May your ambition propel you to victory. Okay. Oh my god. Oh no. Wait, how do you... Oh, Jesus Christ, you gotta be kidding me. Oh no. Tank controls. Okay. So get this. Left and right rotate your dragon, okay? It is constantly flying forward and you're just rotating. Pushing up descends. Pushing down ascends. That's how you change elevations. And then you have 2 different shot types. Oh, God. I hate it already. God almighty. Just wait until you have to land it on the carrier. Yeah, they actually went with inverted Y on this. Oh, and apparently this is the border of the window. This all makes logical sense. Also, I'm glad I don't have to deal with it. With 2 joysticks, this would be better. With 2 joysticks, a lot of things are better. Fuck you, Whitey. I don't know what that did. No wonder dragons are grumpy bastards. Imagine having to deal with this every time you want to fly everywhere. Yeah, seriously. Ah, I found a tent and a dragon. God. Oh my god, I hate it. So... Apparently I can only shoot 2 shots now? Weird. And they're much weaker than before? Oh, potion. Oh my god, that is the tiniest little pittance of life. You couldn't afford anything else, game? This is better than Hillsfar. Did we play Hillsfar? I thought we played Pools of Radiance. Did Desert Strike come up a few months ago? No, we are... I don't think we're anywhere close to Desert Strike. This is easy, by the way. We're playing on easy. What NES classics are we missing in the library? Just Kirby? What do you mean? I mean, as far as our library, I have everything. That's a heart. Came out March '92. That might just be the it must have been the Genesis version. I can tell you right now, Desert Strike doesn't. Did Desert Strike show up in the magazine in '92? Okay, Goldie here is pretty powerful. I guess... I guess playing against type was my mistake. When in doubt, pick the gold. I've done it. I made some weird sounds happen. I did it! I beat the stage. Incredible. Yeah, when did Desert Strike show up in the magazine? Defeat the small fleet of warships and the horrible kraken that are closing upon our shores. May the wind always be at your back. Dragons also love gold. Why would you deny them what they love? I am but a humble fool, chat. You know this to be true. That man is so tall, I don't need to descend to hit him. Oh, that's a red dragon. I bet red dragons are real assholes. Strafing run! So this is great. It seems like as you take damage, your attacks get weaker. I hate that so much. At some point we're gonna reach these challenges like 2 months in advance. Community night goals always happen very fast because people want it. I don't think... We have never, in the history of this channel, missed a community night goal. Ever. It's like a Capcom fighting game, the rich get richer. Excuse me. The hell even is that? Okay, we can't leave yet because I didn't blow up all the ships. I guess I blow up the ships and then... Do these guys count as ships? I don't know what's going on. They do not count as ships. Weaker when you get hit, Fester's Quest, is that you? What a terrible godforsaken mechanic. Here, when you're doing bad, we want to make things harder on you. We want, oh my god. We want your game experience to get progressively worse. So this is a jankier version of Bosconian? Are you just making up words now? Yeah, there's a Kraken boss. The Karkin! Oh, this guy's gonna fuck me up. Nowhere is safe from the Karkin. What do we want? Community nights when we want them 6 months in advance. Can I continue? I have to do this whole stupid. I have to do this stupid fucking idiot mission all over again. '80s arcade shmup where you explored an open world level and took down enemy bases. Actually pretty fun. From Namco, cool. Something interesting about this that I don't think I mentioned. This has, it says 12 directional control. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. This is terrible anti-dragon propaganda. Look, the dragons didn't ask for this, alright? Oh my god, you do so much damage when your health is full. You do so much damage when your life is full. It's not even comparable. You just destroy everything in existence. Alright, we can leave. Rock around the clock. Yeah! And alright, took damage. Get away from me! Apparently those wind gusts are only high elevation. Shit, fuck. I didn't tell you to do that. This is hard. Oh my god, I beat the Karkin. I've done it. I've decarked the Karkin. Alright. Find and defeat the black dragon that... that's racist. Hides in the swamp. And the mires of doubt never cloud your vision. Oh, lord. Ew. Tentacles. Ew. You don't get your health back in between levels. Dude, this game is just jam-packed full of red flags. This game is just one big red flag. You don't... Well, that's a beholder. You don't start the game with full health. Your health does not come back between levels. Me pull in a place I used to live, played nothing but oldies all day, so I'd hear a bunch of 50s, 60s pop during the summer. It's cute. Pouty beholder. This is just the Halloween theme with slight differences. It's like a communist version of the UN. So many red flags. I like that. I don't think I want that. Small beholder pouting on the ground. Oh, Jesus! Those are the biggest well, okay, they're dragonflies. That kind of tracks, right? Those are still the biggest fucking dragonflies I've ever seen in my life. I'm so pathetic now. Wait, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to be fighting a black dragon, right? Well, where the hell is the black dragon? Hey, Oddish, this game sucks. Tell me about it. The already existing AD&D Monster Lore, this game is remarkably unimaginative with creature design. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. Dragon, I dare say Dragon Strike has struck out. Do you steer the dragon around and shmup shadows? Shadows? Oh, shadows. That you just beheld there was a dragon shmup with tank controls. Your dragon flew forward automatically. Left and right, rotate it left and right. Pushing forward goes down, goes to low elevation. Pushing down takes it to high elevation. And then you have 2 attack buttons. And it sucks. It's awful. Was there a decent classic? Yeah, Dragon Spirit. Dragon Spirit's great. I had a fantastic time with Dragon Spirit. Crazy ass power-ups, weird alien landscapes. That game ruled. Yeah, the dragon controls like a car with a foreground mechanic. Yep. Wow, just reading about map 3. Dragon Master tip, move slowly across the map, clearing each area of enemies, but don't expect hearts or other items. Conserve your strength. So I guess the gimmick of map 3 is fucking nothing drops items. The GBA Ace Combat has the same control. What? I'm sorry, there was a GBA Ace Combat? First of all, why? Well, I'm sorry, chat. I've robbed you of the enjoyment of watching me try to blow up a castle in the canyon. Fighting more boats in the ocean, including apparently just a giant battleship-sized galleon. Conserve your strength while the game hits you over with a hammer. Apparently, map 8, the city, is one of the toughest areas. The streets are narrow and there are blue dragons everywhere. I played Choplifter again for some reason. I remember playing Choplifter. Wait, there was a Choplifter like on the NES that I remember we spent a good chunk of the evening playing a while back. Okay. This is the other really interesting NES game. This is the one that I told y'all makes me think of La Mulana. Now, granted, I don't have a ton of experience with La Mulana. I can't speak to the difficulty of this compared to that or anything. But it's a jungle exploration themed Metroidvania. And it seems to have a fair number of mysteries and whatnot in it. So let's talk about this. Let's give it a try. Let's see what exactly we've got here. But this is Stanley, the search for Dr. Livingstone. Lost in Lana. Dr. Livingstone disappeared into the Congo in 1860, leaving behind his diary and a mysterious map. His whereabouts remained unknown for 10 years until an intrepid newspaper reporter, Stanley, set out to follow his footsteps. This exotic password game from Electro Brain is part action and part RPG. Exotic password game. Having dispatched my duties at the newspaper, once again I find myself going over Dr. Livingstone's notes. By now, no one, including myself, could hope to see Livingstone alive again. Yeah, these old genre names make no damn sense. All right, so we're looking for the Jungle Kingdom of Mazda. Not Mazda. Mazda. Necessities. Fist. I agree, game. No dispute here. Stanley is such an absurdly blasé name. Machete, Gyro Pack, Grapnel and Rope, Shield. Without these items, I could never have made it this far. However, the most important item is ... question mark. Punctuation. The true weapon of any gentleman adventurer is punctuation. The new game from EA, Jeffrey. Alright, Area 1. Your mission is to track down Dr. Livingston. According to his notes, he was lost while in search of the legendary lost temple of Amzutuk. After the ship drops you off in Port Harkin, search Area 1. Be sure to find the grapnel and rope, the bridge map, a shield, and a fist. You have to find a fist. Chat, one of the first challenges in this game is finding a fist. Oh my god, Fury. Activision and Blizzard are proud to present Chris, a pratfall adventure. I play a game named Jeffrey. Retrieve arms from jungle. Grapnel, Dr. Livingston lost this valuable piece of equipment somewhere in Area 1. You must find her or you will have no hope of finding him. Press up and B. It only works in certain places. Bridge map. Jungle people are the custodians of objects left behind by Dr. Livingston. Let's find this map before you can leave Area 1. Okay. Area 2, the gate at the entrance to Area 3 is guarded by evil Mortooks. You must find another way to get in and find the special stones that will defeat them. There's a Princess Maiden. We'll tell you where to find the key to the Kelka. Weird noise. Large map on the wall of the Kelka will show the location of the secret passage to Area 3. This is the only way into Area 3 until you have the gemstones. After you have the gemstones, come back through the passage and do more Mortooks. Area 3 requires a lot of doubling back. Chief of Obendo knows this. Apparently the Kelkas are important. Maybe those are like dungeons or temples. Climb over the Kelka to get the vessel filled with spirit magic. The exact location is shown on the map inside. With this magic, you can walk through certain walls. Concerned about the potential stereotyping? You're not the only one. I'm a little anxious about that. Oh god, no. I didn't mean to do that. Hang on. Recognize the name Electro Brain? They made a bunch. Forget it. It's, yeah. I accidentally moved part of my overlay. Actually, I know what I need to do. Okay. I only now just realized that elements of your stream layout have little locks that prevent them from being moved around. How dumb I am, chat. Area 4, planning to do in this area, use your gemstones sparingly, so apparently those are consumables. There's a demon hall. You need the shield to conquer the demon hall. Take water stones to restore the fountains. Area 5. 2 tasks to accomplish in Area 5. Fight the gut to get the key to the Kelka and get the gate key from inside. Find the blowgun in this area. I have no idea what the gut is. It's this gray mass here in this little screenshot, but I have no idea. Yeah, really. Yeah. Power of the Kranus in Area 6. Lightning stones, giant heads. Okay, let's play this thing. Apparently there's 8 areas if you're gonna find Dr. Livingston, which apparently you do. In the bottom right, there's a little screenshot of him. And before we figure out, I should lost behind the overlay this entire time. Alright, anyway. Before I embarrass myself any further. Show me Stanley! Not Spider-Man, not Star Trek, not Star Soldier, not Stadium Events, Stanley! Yeah, Area 8 looks, I don't think we're getting to Area 8. I don't think you need to worry too much about that, chat. That is an Electro Brain. This fit? Okay, yes, yes it will. Okay. Stanley! I dispatched my duties of the yeah. So that's Stanley, maybe? I guess? Got some sweet mutton chops. Oh boy. The jungle is surrounded by cliffs. Oh boy. Oh, I already have a gyrocopter. Gyro thing. The ship sails with or without you, Stanley. Don't wait for me, Captain. I'll be staying. Aye, I thought you might. Good luck, sir. More accurate title of an imperialism simulator. Mr. Stanley? Yes. Your supplies are here, but the grapnel and the machete have been stolen. But, oh, hello. Fisticuffs! Pugilism! Dude is jogging as hard as he fucking can. This man has a peg leg and is covered in blood. If you are entering the jungle, search for a grapnel. Fuck is it? God, I thought this was a haunted house for a second. Who are you and why have you come here? I'm looking for the temple. Gasp! My god, her tender sensibilities. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh no. Alright. Alright. Simple. It's a simple thing, chat. It's a simple thing. If you jump, hold A, and never let go. And the gyrocopter will prevent your death. I hope. God, I hope. Good day, ma'am. Hello. What was that? Select item. I got like throwing knives or some shit? Is this Skulltula Hut? That's a big fucking... Why is there a fall damage of the gyro from the very start of the game makes it a pointless mechanic? So that you have to mash A whenever you jump? Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, chat. Don't go into the jungle without first speaking with Chilo. Are you Chilo? Well, if it isn't my old pal Stanley! Sir Geoffrey, I need your help. I'm going to find Dr. Livingstone. Can you help me? He stayed with me before entering the jungle. I haven't heard from him since. I told him what I know about the temple, but he knew more. Locals say Amut still haunts the jungle. Okay, bye. Spider punching minigame. Holy Jesus fuck! Okay. Hello, ladies. Who are you and why have you come here? I'm looking for the temple. Gasp! Good day, ma'am. Hello. Apparently, people of the same color are identical. Excuse me. I'm Chilo. I know why you've come. You follow the other one who sought a temple. Yes, can you help me? You must find the grapnel just north of town. The Kelkas mark the path to the temple. Go to each one and obey the keepers. Okay. I guess north of town means up. Half expecting one of this mask turn out to be an enemy and kill you when you get close. It honestly wouldn't surprise me at this point. I do greatly appreciate these birds in the background, though. They are cool looking. Is this a statue of He-Man? Okay, so every person that's colored the same has the same thing to say. Straight up. I can remember Dr. Livingston. I guided him north to the Kelka. Excuse me. The screen transitions. So apparently the screen, like, vertically, the screen is, like, segmented into transitions, but they have... What? Was I supposed to pick a different location or something? Did I accidentally go back into town? Yeah, it's Ratchet scrolling. Just in like the weirdest way possible. Why'd I put my ass back on the boat? I did not find the grapnel's in the jungle. We have to go into the jungle to find the grapnel. Okay, now I get to leave town, apparently. Oh god! Oh god, I'm gonna get fucking murdered by a beetle. I got a rock? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I get it. It's a grid of levels. It's a grid of little miniature levels. So apparently every... Wow, fuck you. Can I leave this way? Fuck, man. You go to town, they put you back on the boat. So every square... Okay, so... Every square on the map is something. So the grapnel is literally marked on the map just north of town. So that's where we need to go. So no point traipsing around in the jungle when we know where we need to go. Bet the levels get reused, definitely. No question in my mind. Okay. So we literally go north. I see snacks. Hang on. Okay, so you'd have lives. Excellent throw. I bet I need to go down there. Oh! Oh god, I don't want to die. I do not want to die. I think that's the grapnel down there, but is that a lightning? What the fuck? place for this fucking thing. Get off me! Oh my god, you piece of shit, get off me. Okay, I got the grapnel. The spider's gonna kill me, isn't it? Fuck. Oh, I gotta. Yee! I see ropes in the trees. I want to get that shield. I guess I can't. You guys know of anyone who's had epilepsy attacks while playing Nintendo console? I'm just curious. I definitely don't. Okay, so that's how the grapnel works. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, I fell. By the way, I'm not pushing any buttons to pick what level I'm going to. You just as soon as you move somewhere on the map, it sends you there. Fuck shit. Oh, I need to Maybe I'll be able to get the shield if you grapnel it directly. I don't think so. I think the grapnel is only for climbing. Ow! Fuckhead. What are your thoughts on La Mulana so far? I cannot say I'm a fan. Really? Oh, like I need that scroll thing there. It is non-optional. Why can't I get in there? Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh. Jump high and fall with faith when you reach the heads. Okay. Are the controls bad or are you just bad at this? I'll let you guess. Ow! No, I got the bridge map. Okay. Amazing. I found a wall. And I'm going to die. Basically, lol, you cannot go that way. What the shit is that? I ain't fucking with that. So I guess the enemies can be changed up. It's a man trap. Like a ribcage became an H.R. Geiger monster. I'm gonna die to Beatles. I can't jump over this while there's a guy on it. Fuck me. This is so awful. Oh, points for realism, I guess. That's about as well as punching a real snake would go. I made it back to town somehow. Now, what? This is the Tao song on the 2-second loop. By the way, is there anything down here? I'm in the jungle without first speaking, which I did. Alright, there's just a guy down here by the depot that'll murder you. Cool. And nothing this way. Oh, there's two guys now. That's neat. Sounds like Chad, I don't mean to let my naivete show, but I really wasn't expecting you to be this disappointed tonight. I really thought Dragon Strike or Stanley would be something, and they are both such nothings. It's glad the disappointment isn't directly my fault for once. Then you're a fool. Oh, good. Definitely not about to get my face eaten. I just got my face eaten. Please, please, just whatever you do, do not play God Save the Queen. Don't do it. Okay, so I need to, like... Bro. Oh, you can climb this. Okay. Oh my god! Issue might be a dud. Maybe we should buy the Game Pro issue this month instead. Okay. No! No, 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 no. Double no. I can't punch that. Danger! Bridge unsafe. I'll be the judge of that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my fucking God. Run, Stanley! No! No, 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 no. I don't know why you stopped there, but don't fucking do it. Switch to EGM by this time. No! What the what was that? Why in the fuck did that happen? Bye, kitty. The bridge goes on for 10 minutes. Oh my God. Here's a subscribe to Game Pro. I definitely grabbed a few issues on the side of my NP subscription. Is the bridge map an item? I have the bridge map. So this is what I don't get. Apparently if you just hold left, you bounce over all the holes in the bridge, except that one that killed me that one time. All the intense action on the screen is screwing up the sound. God, really? No, that was automatic. All I was doing there was holding left. The bridge was exploding as I was crossing it. My God, we made it to Area 2. Am I about to get murked by a butterfly? Yes. Yes! The answer, of course, is yes. Chat, I fucking... Chat! I am not a happy person tonight. Oh, what's this gonna do when it lets go of me? Oh my God, yes. Let go of me up here. Yes! Alright, I will accept that. I'm just saying, chat. I'm just saying. For once, it's not your fault I'm not happy, but I'm still not happy. It just kills you? Alright, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Done. Fuck Stanley. Fuck Stanley. Fuck everybody named Stanley. If your name is Stanley, I'm sorry, but turns out you're an asshole. Hate to tell ya. Wish it wasn't so, but... Alright, hang on, I gotta rearrange everything. Moved around, things happened, it's really annoying. Oh god, that's right. Oh, wait. Hooray! We can get away from Stanley and play fucking Game Boy Star Wars. Thank you, Stanley Parable, for making a good Stanley simulator. God, okay. Yeah, we done that. And that. Classified information. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Want some passwords? We got some passwords. Now, bonus lives and rockin' cats, we got that. You can apparently look at all the different mechanical dinosaurs in Dino Wars by entering a special password on the main screen. Stage select in TMNT3. Ooh, a Faria tip. When you start your adventure in the land of when you adventure in the land of Faria, which is full of mystery and danger, you start with a purse of 230 gold pieces, enough energy in your life meter to take 4 enemy hits. Our agents have found a way to start instead with a lot of energy and almost bottomless bank account. Just enter Gao Gao as the name of your character before you begin. When you walk in the shop, you have just shy of 100,000 gold pieces to spend. After you purchase all the items you need, step out in the wilderness and start fighting. Your fighter will have a full life meter. I will veto Faria, don't even bother. Cheat mode in Turrican, 9 1-ups in Faceball 2000. You can get a full team of ace strikers in Super Soccer Champ. Hopefully they don't look like their faces are fucking melting if you do that. There's a code that lets you dictate the number of lives and continues you have in Smash TV on the Super Nintendo. And then the Nintendo Team Challenge in Super Soccer, interesting. Turrican did apparently... Did we play Turrican on Game Boy? I'm not sure. Oh, it's Zelda! And by Zelda, I mean Link. By Link, I mean Link fighting Agnem, sort of. And by Link fighting Agnem, I mean Link standing there until the Master Sword just lights shit up. Yeah, Agnem sent Zelda to the other world, and Link's very sad about it. And then his sword starts going weird. And then they run outside. And Link can't hit him. And then he catches it on his blade, and he zaps it back at him. And he zabooms. And then he... Oh, I remember this panel. He turns into a scary Skeleman. And the smoke from his charred body goes up and turns the moon into a skull. Dude, come on. That's fucking rad. And then this is a really awesome transition where like Hyrule Castle collapses and it's the pyramid from the Dark World. And Link's very sad because he sucks and he turns into a Wolfman. My negative emotions are turning me into a beast. I must not surrender these emotions. I'll live a beast life forever. I won't. So, no Moon Pearl this time. Link just is like, I'm not gonna turn into a monster, and then he didn't turn into a monster. Go Link. And then he wanders in the Eastern Woods, goes to sleep next to a shrub. You think Link is a floofy little bunny, but no! He is actually a savage wolfsman. And here we hear the legend of Ganon, who was a scruffy homeless man with a scimitar until he turned into a pig man. With the same fashion sense, apparently. And thus Twilight Princess was born. What's up, Sigma fan? And then Link gets blipped in the face. And then, so these guys are interesting. So this is how they envision the Dark World enemies. The twisted, weird-looking knights are like beast people in armor, and then the giants that wander around throwing bombs. They imagine them as having bandoliers of grenades, which he pulls, lights on his foot, and then boinks Link with. Where does this take place on the Zelda timeline? This is a retelling of Link to the Past. No, I saw that there's a request for Turrican. We're coming up on the Game Boy section, so I'm going to do that alongside, you know, Star Wars. A Link to the Past is in the Downfall timeline where Ganondorf kills Link in Ocarina of Time. What? This I know nothing about. And then Link cleverly grabs one of these things, throws it straight in the dude's mouth, and then he goes kablooey. And then a little fairy goes tee-hee-hee. Alongside nothing, Eva. Alongside nothing. Hey, remember Metroid 2 Return of Samus? Because it's out already. People have been playing it for a while, and I guess they just decide, oh yeah. Since so many players have discovered the world of Metroid 2 Return of Samus, this has only scratched the surface in our first review of the game. We decided to present a blow-by-blow feature with complete maps and item locations. I guess. I assume what happened here is so many people were sending in Counselor's Corner questions about Metroid 2 that they were like, fuck it, we'll just map out the entire game. Don't remember there being grenades in A Link to the Past. So the Link to the Past comic, Mistralian, if you've never read it in Nintendo Power, took a lot of liberties with the story. The artist put in a lot of their own interpretations of things. And so their interpretation of the Cyclopses in the Dark World that throw the bombs is that they had like a bandolier of grenades. Got Metroid 2 a couple of times, could never figure it out when I was 8 or 9. Although the original Metroid was the first game I've ever beaten. That's interesting, Sigma fan. I actually think Metroid 2 is more straightforward than Metroid 1. To this day, I cannot beat Metroid 1 without a map. I need to see where I'm going. But Metroid 2... Okay, I'm going to qualify this statement. I never get lost in Metroid 2. But it is a very confusingly laid out map. I never get lost because I tend to use a spider ball to obsessively explore every area. So I have a pretty good sense of like the spacing of everything. And ultimately, this ends up being an extremely linear game. There is no sequence breaking in this. There are no alternate paths. There's basically one path through this game. Which issue of Nintendo Power is this, and where are you reading them? Not here for the Power Hours very often. Well, Mr. Alien. This is... this is volume 37. This is June of 1992. Lemmings is the cover feature. Here's the table of contents. I am reading these on the Internet Archive. In fact, I will link you. Hang on. Let me link you this real quick. This is what I'm looking at this very moment. There's a sidebar that you can pull out that lists all of the issues they have. It's not the complete run of Nintendo Power, unfortunately. It is the vast majority of it, though. The important part for me is it was all the early issues that I don't have. I actually have a run of Nintendo Power, the physical magazine, still on my shelf right behind my computer here. It's from like issue 10 to issue 120 something. So Yeah, punish your father when he gets home. He probably deserves it. Layabout bum. But yes, very important to note, Metroid 2 is almost completely linear. Because your path forward, this map breaks it down to phases, which I think is smart. Each phase, you are stuck in each phase of Metroid 2 until you beat all the Metroids in that phase. Once you do that, there's a central shaft running through the entire planet that's filled with lava or acid or something. And I don't know how they explain this, maybe load-bearing Metroids or something, but every time you beat all the Metroids in a phase, the acid level lowers, and you can move on to the next phase. But because of that, you cannot skip phases, and you can't really skip power-ups either, because the way the power-ups are laid out, you need them to advance through the areas that they are found in. Less cursed than the Game Gear magazine ads. Actually, no, I'm thinking of the Sega 32X magazine ad. I don't remember that. I remember some painfully edgy Nintendo TV spots. Like, I remember the one for, I think it was Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island, that was like the grotesquely obese man in some dive restaurant stuffing his face full of food and then decides to eat one more bite and literally fucking explodes all over their waiter, because the idea was that Yoshi's Island was so jam-packed full of content you would explode, I guess. I don't know. They actually played that commercial when we would watch Channel 1 News in school. And I love Yoshi's Island. I'm super into it. All of my non-video game playing friends, when that commercial would come on, they'd be like, "Oh, that's gross. Video games are stupid." And I'd just be like, Seen that Yoshi's Island ad? Yeah. I remember Channel 1 News, a lot of it, commercials for the Game Boy Pocket saying, "Stick it," yeah. They got the edgiest fucking commercials on there. Funny. It was really interesting to grow up and discover that Anderson Cooper made the jump over to CNN, because he was one of the hip, youthful anchors on Channel 1 News back in the day. I remember Anderson Cooper and Lisa Ling were the two young anchors on Channel 1 News. And then they went on and had actual careers. Good for them. But yeah, Metroid 2 is weird. Metroid 2 is super weird. And by popular demand, which you all did demand, we'll be playing AM2R, I guess next Thursday, since we're already into the Game Boy section. So I'll go ahead and declare that now. Next Thursday will be AM2R night. It's like a kid getting shocked at a 32X and a Sega Genesis and asking, "Mom, what are the Sega consoles doing?" and getting a response of, "They're making an arcade machine." Oh, that's funny. Anderson Cooper also had a career in game shows as the host of The Mole for... I had no idea. Huh, that's interesting, Sigma fan. Definitely not my kind of show, not the kind of thing I was interested in, so... Good to know that. Another was Sega Genesis with 32X in it, while with text saying, oh yes, faster. Dude, the 90s were such a cursed era. The 90s were so fucked up. But yeah, they take you all the way through the Metroid Queen here. Which is some... Oh my god, it really is. Oh god damn it, it really is. It really is just NES. But that Anderson Cooper wishes on Channel 4 news team. Yeah. Dude, the Extreme era, where they're trying so hard to be hip and edgy, is just cringe. I hate you so much right now. All right, let's do this. Let's do this cursed ass thing. Trying too hard to be edgy. Think it's kind of funny, but not in the way they intended. Yeah, that's fair. I'm sorry. Just hang on. No, apparently not. Okay, whatever. Let's Oh God! Empire Strikes Back is on Game Boy too. Christ almighty. Alright, hang on. Play It Loud era had some of the worst ads and commercials that people put people off a lot of great games. Agreed. I definitely agree with that. Some of that stuff was just a huge turnoff. Alright. You be significantly quieter. Yep, NES Star Wars with Screen Crunch. It's gonna be great. Oh, it's gonna be great. You know what? This is gonna suck ass. Like, no question of that. You know what I want all of a sudden? The Game Boy take on the Star Wars theme makes me wish so much that they had made a Star Wars RPG on the Game Boy in the style of the Final Fantasy Legend games. I don't know why that just struck me, but I would love that so much. Probably because I just want anything that's not what I'm about to do. Can I play the... Wait. Okay, let's... Pew pew, pew pew, pew pew. That's what Star Destroyers sound like. Pew pew, pew pew, pew pew. Oh God, it really is this shit. Oh, I hate this game. What's up, Captain? Oh no! I just want to talk to Captain T.O. This is your fault. You did this. Attempted orchestra snares and the music sounds like maracas. You did what Vader and the Emperor could not, Captain T.O. Congratulations. It sounds like a mariachi covered the Star Wars theme. I've completed 2% of the game. Damn it. God damn it! This is Capcom, by the way. Capcom signed off on this. Everybody in chat's like, Capcom? Oh, that's how you, okay, you can run in this. Okay. Well, that's good to know, at last. God, oh Jesus. Oh, fuck. Capcom more like Crapcom. I think maybe Capcom just published this, honestly, because Capcom did not make the original NES one, as far as I know. Oh god, where do I go next? Oh, fuck, the Sandcrawler. Skywalker being killed by not having good enough control of the high ground. Not that surprised. Not that surprising. Capcom did make Street Fighter 20. I'm sorry. What do you want from me exactly? Okay, that. Nice ladder for idiots. Okay, so those gears apparently don't hurt you. This is by Beam Software? Okay. Holy shit. There's fall damage. I had completely forgotten there was fucking fall damage. Hello chat, are we lemming? I wish. Oh my god, I wish. I would kill to be playing Lemmings right now. Beam were worse developers than LJN. Damn. Damn. Oh, cool. You can't even go this way. It's a dead end. That's awesome. I love it. Cool game y'all got here. They're not the worst on the NES. That honor goes to THQ. What did THQ do that was so heinous? I don't remember, like, I gotta be honest with you, I don't remember a lot of games by publisher for these older consoles. Oh. Beam also made an SNES Shadowrun, if I remember right. Oh, they did, didn't they? I love, like, SNES Shadowrun is one of my favorite games on the Super Nintendo. It's the Dark Souls of Star Wars games. You even die to gravity. Get good, Luke. Okay, okay, okay. You have, okay. All right. You have to use the momentum from the conveyor belt to make that jump. First THQ game I remember playing was Home Alone. Home Alone and Rocky and Bullwinkle and Wayne's World. Okay, yeah, that's pretty heinous. That's pretty crap. Okay, apparently you just jump insanely high off of conveyor belts in this game for some fucking reason. Also, there's like nobody in this Sandcrawler. I shot like 2 Fuck off. I shot like 2 oh shit. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Everything in this game is awful except I kind of like the music. Really? Really though? Oh my god, you have to go over this, don't you? Wait, do you? Oh my god, look at that jump! There's nothing over here! Dude. Conveyor belts just yeet you into space. It's incredible. And I'm dead.
Very good.
You know, I feel like R2's contributions to Star Wars were minimal at best. We could probably do okay without him. 5%, you almost beat the game. Let's go in here. I'm sure this will end better. It's actually a really good port. It's just the original sucks. Ugh. This is apparently the Rockhound's lair. Oh god. What the... I'm sorry. If I'm understanding this correctly, you have faced me with an enemy that I cannot actually hit in any way, shape, or form. Is this correct? Do I understand this correctly? I think I do. You can't hit it, it's just a stage head. Okay, the piles of rocks damage you as well. Oh no. Oh, well, we're dead. Or are we? Oh yeah, we're super dead. Hey, you wanna know something cool? Top right, that little image of Luke there, look. That's actually telling you how many lives you have left. But they decided black on black was a perfectly fine way to render the number. Aha, shortcut. Fuck off. I beat the cave, chat. I did it. I've done it. Let's go get General Kenobi. Yeah, you can actually see how many lives I have now, which is really funny. I remember that part in the movie where Luke fell out of spikes and blew up. %, you're doing so well. Resident ML, thank you so much for the raid. How you doing tonight? I am so sorry you had to show up for this. Muten Pizza, hello, thank you. Sudsy, hello. And yes, a 7 or 9, I like that. We're playing... Dude, I gotta be straight with you. Like, NES Star Wars is cursed as fuck. This is even worse, if anything. Yeah, it's been a while. How you been? I have been doing good. Working my way through old Nintendo powers. We're up to June of 1992. Which has been awful. We played NES Lemmings. We played an AD&D game called Dragon Strike, which was pretty bad. We played Stanley, The Search for Dr. Livingston, which was really promising until that started sucking. Somebody just followed me. Thank you so much. I should...
Very good.
Yes, you can kneel. That still doesn't put you at Womp Rat height. They still run right under your blaster bolts. Amazingly. Start making a game in NES Maker. Oh, Resident Evil, that's super cool. I'll have to check that out later. If I may ask, what kind of game is it? Like, what kind of genre? If you're making a platformer, please don't put fall damage in it, okay? Just between friends, can we not? Oh, I wasn't supposed to go that way. Action Seriously, don't put fall damage in. There's birds. For the NES era, I feel like that's extremely acceptable. Almost implied, really. I'm sorry. Me too, buddy. Me too. Did you see that bullshit? Did you see that? I got wombo comboed by space desert cave bugs. Jesus Christ. I'm 7% done with this game. I really don't think the other 93% is worth it. Okay, you can shoot these guys. And then they warp out Star Trek style, which is weird. You're 100% done with this game before you even start playing? Because I knew exactly how this is gonna go, because it's just a port of the NES one, and the NES one is dog shit. Writing was on the wall, smeared in feces. I'm impressed Oddish has played this long. Sometimes I can't help it. Sometimes I get onto one of these things. Oh shit, it's Ben Kenobi. I have something here for you. Your father wanted you to have it when you were older. It's your father's lightsaber. Sasori Vader make this 3000% better. Learn the ways of the Force if you come with me to Alderaan. Which of course we discussed in a fucking cave. Something milliseconds. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm sorry. OBS changed up a bunch of my layout stuff, and my preview window is tiny now, so it's really hard for me to read my own alerts. But whoever you are, thank you for the follow. It's much appreciated. For that coloring, I thought Ben was some weird totem pole with a human head on top. Let's see. We could just leave this godforsaken planet. Alright, there's 2 more caves. I might as well try them. Fuck, why not? I thought it was C-3PO. Okay, thank you for letting me know the game is paused. Can I use 3PO? It's not my fault. Please don't deactivate me. I don't care, 3PO. They don't care. Alright. Okay, now this is a Star War. Okay, I fucked that Tusken Raider up, though. I had to say something, didn't I? Had to open my big, stupid, idiot mouth. God damn it, god damn it, god damn it. Why does the lightsaber sound like a digitized cat yowl?
Very good.
It may be an elegant weapon for a civilized age, but it sucks.
Meow, meow. Kitty has claws. Meow.
No! God. Oh shit, wrong button. Alright, well I found a shortcut, actually. Yes, let's continue. I have an idea. I've had an idea, chat. Fucking guy. No! Alright, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Ah, let off the run button. You have to hold attack to run. You have to run to get up on that platform, but you can't ready your weapon in time to get that guy. I guess I could shoot him. No, it's... Did he cease to exist? Is he gone now? No, wrong. Something rare is families and loved ones, you know? Yeah, but have you considered that I hate sand? That it's coarse and it gets everywhere? Therefore, the sand people must die. Alright, let's go this way to another godforsaken cave in this hellhole planet. Stop it! This is the large slimy bug cave. There's that one cave with R2-D2. Yeah, we don't need R2-D2. R2-D2's fine. Our R2-D2, you know, honestly pretty overrated part of the Star Wars series. I think, you know, in the final analysis, probably should have left him on Tatooine. Definitely should have left 3PO. I wonder if you can run and jump high enough to hurt yourself. This is exactly what I did last time. Oh my god, okay. Uh-oh. All right, we did it. I love watching Oddish enjoy his little Star Wars game. No! Sudsy, thank you so much for the follow. Oh god. It's Greedos. Greedos everywhere. Fuck you, Greedo. I'm glad Han shot first. I see Wookiee. It's always good to have another Wookiee follower. Thank you so much. Look, everybody, it's the Jizz Whalers. I deserve that. Can you switch to Han yet? I don't think so. No. We have to meet Han in here. Subtle Wookiee, thank you. I've never heard of such a thing, but I'll accept it. Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright, alright. Bring a laser sword to a gunfight. Like Spalls, you didn't see anything, did you? No, sir, I didn't see you play with your action figures, sir. My God. Oh, Lord. It's a Wookiee, but more subtle. I really want to know who this asshole with the beam cannon is. Yeah, in this case, Luke shot first. Jesus Christ! Fucking! Is that... How... Was that... I'm not okay, Satellite. I'm not fucking okay. Alright, now... Man, Han books it. Oh my God, we have to get back out of here? God Christ. We got some nice thick shooty beams. Ow. No! God! Wait. I can continue, but Han is... But wait, how does... What? But I'm... What? How does that... What? So we just got Han and now he's dead. Did we break it? God, I hope so. Ow. They put a fucking stormtrooper right where you spawn. Sequence break, Han is supposed to die in the second game. That looked like Clone Trooper. I do like this Mos Eisley song. Yes, I do too. This like hard-boiled, gritty version of the Cantina theme. Like, that's actually pretty cool. My wife is vacuuming at 11:30 at night for some reason. Should I be concerned? A fucking flying Jawa. Just putting the baby to sleep. Soft, lilting tones, the vacuum cleaner. Kids these days don't understand jizz music. Tell me about it. They just don't get it, man. I'm like, hey kids, you like jizz? And then all of a sudden, I'm not allowed within 200 yards of a school anymore. Don't know how that happens. I saw an open... Okay, yeah. I saw an open door, so I think we have to go this way. Okay. Dying Bay 94. Do I still... We're not done yet. Look... Look at the way Luke walks when he's shooting. Also, please notice the stormtroopers that walk right up to you, turn their back to you, and shoot in the opposite direction. Oh god, this is a ladder. Oh god. Oh god, I think I remember this now. No, don't touch me! Okay, I'm done. Done. I can't. Chat, I can't. Oh, hello. I didn't realize it picked that window up. All right, hang on a sec. There's another request in the queue that I will now fulfill. Legit kind of hoping Game Boy Turrican is actually pretty good. I need something, man. I need some... Really? Pretty sure stormtroopers aren't paid enough to care. High turnover. The rule is if it's in the magazine in any place, right? Yeah, basically. If you see something in the magazine you want to request it, go right ahead. That includes older stuff from Classified Information, Counselor's Corner. Technically the top 20, if you want to go really crazy. Advertisements, the like. Oh boy, Accolade. Oh boy, Code Monkeys. A is jump and B. Wait, what? Oh no, I've played this. Oh no, I've played this, chat. Oh god, I remember this now. Run while you can. No! I think, oh my god. I think where we landed on this one was that the graphics were pretty impressive, and everything else was just... And everything else was just awful. Wait, what? No, 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 no! I'm hoping this one night makes him swear off games forever. What am I gonna stream then, though? Eva, what am I gonna do with my life if not this? Take up painting? Wait, you think I'm gonna do something enriching with my life? Something meaningful? Dude, I play video games. Beaches, pools, and hot tubs? You don't want that. Nobody wants that. You joke about that, nobody wants that. Why is this game the way it is? You can make Gundam kits. No! No! No, it's the same thing that happened before. I'm sorry, who is that? No! Am I there? Did I make it? No! Shit! Kind of amazed at the lack of slowdown for all the shit on the screen. What am I supposed to be? What? No. Am I supposed to be going up here? Is this where we're going? Is this what we want to do? None of this is what I want to do, but I mean, is this the right direction anyway? Oh, it's... Just gonna put my head down on the desk for a minute. Just a minute, chat. Alright, next up. Alright. What was after this? Chat, we all have days like this, right? This is something that everybody goes through. Yeah? I'm not alone in this. Slamming and jamming. Your night is going better than mine. Ouch. I am so sorry to hit. I am so sorry. Didn't know the NBA was so good they made an NBA 2. Alright. Is there more than one? Okay. Look. You can play the basketballs. You can do free throws and three-pointers and slam dunks and stuff. Okay. Maybe we can end on a little happiness with the Super Mario comic. Maybe. All right. Let us play. This is NBA 2, not NBA. There's a. This sounds really weird. In my index here. There's a George Foreman's KO Boxing, and then right above that is something that ends in Genjin. And as I was scrolling past, my brain blended those together, and I was like, there's a George Carlin game on the Game Boy? There isn't. I'm sorry. It doesn't exist. I apologize for getting your hopes up. God damn this. It's fucking LJN, y'all. That's true. Bill and Ted is a George Carlin game. Good point. One-on-one. Play 2 times. Skill level 1. Winners out. No. Yes. Select player. Charles Barkley, Larry Bird, Rolando Blackman, Tony Campbell, Rex Chapman, Derek Coleman, Brad. I don't know any of these guys because I'm not really a basketball person. So I'm gonna be Michael. I'm gonna be Michael Jordan. I'm gonna go up against Charles Barkley. Jordan versus Barkley. Can you at least get a team with Goemon on it? That wasn't me. Pick the Lakers, they must have an LA team. Oh, okay. I get what's going on. You push once. You push once to jump and once to shoot. I get it now. What's a Jordan? I think it's a shoe. Wee! 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 Where's the murder button? Like, how do I punch Barkley in the face? There's only 2 buttons here. Like, my possibilities are limited. This is very exciting. God damn it. You're thinking hockey? Huh? You put in the Konami code to get missiles and full options? Who are you even playing as? I'm the one sports ball man, and then the other sports ball man is trying to stop me. The calmest game of Turrican I've ever seen. There you go. Can I? Is there an exit? Is there an I don't want to deal with this anymore? Hey! I do kind of like the squeaky shoes. That's a nice touch. Fuck off. Oh, you're not allowed to block people. Interesting. Fucking fascinating, Mr. Referee. Tag yourself in the audience. I'm the shifty one, the second row, fourth from the right. Put ray tracing on to improve the graphics. What is a tournament like? Select 4 players. Sure. Yes. Select 4 opponents. Yes. It's, oh my god, it's only ever one-on-one because that's all the Game Boy could handle. It's just this. It's just half-court one-on-one. Larry Bird is so white he barely shows up. How do you travel in a game where you can't control dribbling? Like, okay, look, I don't know a whole lot about basketball, to be fair, but just my experience running around pushing buttons, it feels like the computer does not want you to do anything. Like, anytime you try to do anything, it's just like, no, fuck off, give the ball back to your opponent so they can score. Also, I don't know what the fuck is going on here now. The one in the audience on their phone watching Twitch. Cool, good for you. All right, this is bad. This is not fun. You do not have to manually dribble now. There is no manual dribbling, so yeah, I have no idea how traveling is supposed to work. Local channels are playing that lame-ass Pocket Fisherman infomercial again. I'm afraid of what the game this is a sequel to was like. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Yeah, it's not painful. It's just, like, once you realize there's 6 game modes and they're basically all the same thing, they're just one-on-one with, like, I guess different win conditions. Pretty disappointing. Like, I don't know. I'm not a big basketball fan, but I feel like if I was, I would want a game. If I'm gonna spend money on a basketball game, I want a basketball game that lets me pit teams against teams. Especially if it's NBA branded. If it's an official NBA game, let me use the people that I like on the teams that I like to play game. You know? Not just this random, like, shootout shit. This is better than Game Boy Star Wars, yes. 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 Am I happy about it? No. But it is at least an improvement. However marginal. They should make mini basketball like there's mini... They should, yeah. I'd be down for that. Alright, let's read some Super Mario Adventures, and then I think it'll be time to call it a night. Because this has been a fucking night, is what it's been. Anyway, in our last episode, Bowser lost one hostage but gained another as Princess Toadstool flew the coop, get it? And Mario became captive numero uno with a bullet. Then, when Mecha Koopas demanded the princess in return for Mario, Luigi put on her tiara and planned to take her place. Luckily, Floyd showed up with a new line of cosmetics. Boom. Oh my god, Bowser's kissing face in the bottom right. That's gonna be tough, because he's cut off. I don't know if we can assemble enough of him to make a decent emote out of this, but we'll try. We'll see what we can do, Shadows. I think this is really fucking cute because Mario has to be on a stack of question blocks just to kiss Peach. Would Floyd be more or less natural in the Mario world if he had a toad hat? Man, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. Like, I genuinely don't know how people like Mario and the princess relate to all these little, like, toadstool people. It's confusing shit. And then she wakes up from her nightmare to see Yoshi about to eat her fucking head. She runs into Friendly Floyd. She's like, fuck this. And then she runs into her Toad Commando. And then she kind of recalls what happened. And then he tells her Mario crash landed the castle. And then she's like, why am I wearing overalls? So you realize, of course, what this means. You can read between the lines here. Is that after Peach crash landed in the bushes, Luigi stripped her down, put her in his clothes, and put on her clothes. So, I don't think they ever addressed that fact, but this whole comic is a hallucinogen trip, right? You have no idea. Dude, we are not even close to the craziest shit this comic gets into. You touched with the recap being integrated in the plot, right? Don't worry about it. That's a good point. Luigi is a gentleman. It's true. Take good care of my precious princess. Natch. Did you ever say Natch, chat? Is Natch a thing that you said? I never said that. I bet you anything she's not gonna say yes, but I will, yes, Bowser. Why fight it? I've fallen in love with you. I just can't wait for a wedding day. Look at his fucking face. I love it. Do you really mean it? I swear it. You really, really mean it? How can I resist you? Your voice sounds kind of funny. I have a cold. Please untie me. Off with the ropes. You're actually, I'm sorry about this, chat. You're missing the best fucking panel in the top right here. I love these comics so much. Between this, honestly, between this and all the other Nintendo-powered comics, Zelda, Metroid, Star Fox, this one's my favorite. There is one later, coming up later, that may top this. But we'll talk about that when we get to it. It's a one-off. Y'all are gonna see this Bowser face in your dreams tonight. Kind of adore how dorky Bowser is in this. It's great. It's very humanizing for a character that at this point in the franchise didn't have a whole lot of characterization other than asshole who steals princess. And I love this Luigi panel bottom center. Mario just loses his shit. Bowser should visit a dating website and meet someone who loves him the way he is. I know, right? Dude should have taken a hint after all of these years. Luigi thinks it flatters his complexion. Wendy sneaks up on him. They're gonna feed him to the piranhas. Princess Luigi says, let's order a pizza. And then just everything on this page is great. Everything about it. The totally not Domino's Yoshi. Peach ready to blow everyone the fuck up. Floyd is here for some reason. I guess he supplied the ordnance. Dude, this comic is so much fun. I love it. And I love the art style. Like, the art style is just completely perfect. I would absolutely murder for a Mario game in this art style. I don't even know what kind of Mario game it would be. Not necessarily a platformer. Maybe an RPG. Like, maybe an adventure game. I don't know. But, God, I want some Mario game with this whole style. Not just the art style, but, like, the sense of humor, too. Peach should get her own overalls. Strong agree. I definitely agree with that. She's been rocking that princess outfit for far too long. Reminds me of Mario RPG, honestly. Someday I'm gonna get around to playing those. Oh, I'm thinking, I'm thinking like Superstar Saga. Those are the ones I never played. One of the first Super Nintendo games I streamed on this channel was Mario RPG, because I'd never beaten it before. Be fair, I think back then the only female existed in their known universe. That's also true, Resident Evil. Yeah, Peach and Wendy, I guess, were it. They were just it. Pauline existed, but like Pauline was part of the Donkey Kong mythos. She never, I mean, God, she never properly crossed over into the Mario realm until Odyssey. It's Peach and SCP. You would adore it if you want a game like this? Okay. Yeah, I should definitely play the Superstar Saga games. Daisy was technically around, because Super Mario Land exists. But then she didn't show up in anything after that until... Fuck, I guess the Mario sports games. I forget which one she first appeared in. But they straight up forgot Daisy existed for decades. Birdo count? You have to forgive me. I forget which way Birdo is trans. Is Birdo trans female? Okay. There we go. You were Daisy last Halloween? That's awesome, Sudsy. Make Floyd canon? I think Floyd would be an excellent addition to Mario canon. Remember that bug in Smash Bros. Melee where Daisy had third eye in the back of her head? What? Wait, I'm sorry, what? Yes, Daisy is the princess of Sasha Land? Whatever land it is that Mario's trying to save in Super Mario Land. Yeah, so she was there, but again, not really used in anything. Well, okay. There was, fuck, I wish I still had him. I don't think I do. Wait, do I? Chat, I had Nintendo comics. And I had the first... Okay, Nintendo comics were weird. Let me preface this with that. Nintendo comics were fucking bizarre. There was a Mario comic that kind of had its own canon. That was also based off of Super Mario Brothers 2. There was a Zelda comic. There was a Metroid comic. Wait, was there a Metroid? No. Was there? Now I can't remember if there was a Metroid comic. I might be thinking of Mother Brain and Captain N. Anyway, point of this is there was a Game Boy comic. Not any particular Game Boy game. There was a comic based on the Game Boy system. And the idea was, this kid living in New York had a Game Boy, and it got zapped by something, and it made all the monsters from his Game Boy game emerge from the Game Boy into the real world. And if I remember correctly, they were led by Katanga, who is the bad guy in that flying thing in the final stage of Super Mario Land. And he had Daisy. And I think, no. If I remember correctly, I think in the comic, the first good character the kid meets is Daisy. And Daisy's like, we gotta find Mario. Mario can't handle this shit. I'm gonna see if I can find that comic. I don't actually remember if I have any of my Nintendo comics anymore. Tatanga is also in Mario Land 2. Yeah, he's the boss of the Moon Zone, right? If I remember correctly. Didn't Mega Man have his own cartoon or show? Mega Man's a little more complicated. Because Mega Man had his... Okay, Sigma Fan knows. Sigma Fan knows better than I do. Mega Man did also show up in Captain N, though. With, like, inexplicable 60-year-old smoker voice. I love old video game comic storylines like these where US comic writers are trying anything. We don't talk about the Captain N Mega Man. I mean, he's basically based on like ugly Mega Man 1 cover art Mega Man, right? Mega Man had at least one episode because it's on my 10th anniversary collection. Sadly. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Tomorrow, I'm gonna take a minute out of my day to dig through my old comic boxes and see if I can find any of those Nintendo comics. You ever see the Metal Gear NES book? I did not, no. Captain N Mega Man is a human failing to sound robotic. Dude, everyone in Captain N was super fucked up except the captain and the hot princess lady. All the Nintendo characters were just like inexplicably bizarre. Like I remember Simon Belmont looked like if you somehow turned Launchpad McQuack human and also made him the biggest asshole in existence. And then Pit couldn't talk without adding like "icus" to the end of every single word. Cartoon's pretty solid, although the Lion Men episode is one of the worst cartoons I've ever watched. Not even Snake, the book decided his name is Justin. You know, let's read the old NES game novelizations made for Scholastic Books. I actually have, not that, but I bookmarked, let me see if I can find it. You've unlocked yet another memory, chat. Oh, please still exists. Okay. All right, I found a while ago, or maybe one of y'all sent this to me. There is a website that chronicled the relatively brief run of Nintendo Choose Your Own Adventure books. And these, if I'm sure a bunch of you in chat right now are familiar with these. If you're not familiar with these, not only were they Choose Your Own Adventure books, but they were so involved, you actually had to keep track of your inventory and your coins and like choices that you made earlier in the book, which would affect choices you made later. I had one of these as a kid. I think it was Flown the Koopa, if I remember correctly. And it was neat. And I have been considering doing a read-along of one of those, because I think you can download them from that website. Doing a read-along of those where chat decides what we do. Oh, there were Asterix books like that too? Nice. Yeah, I was a big fan of Choose Your Own Adventure books when I was a kid, but I never bought any. I would just get whatever ones were at the library. So I experienced a very strange smattering of Choose Your Own Adventure books. And then when I found out there were Nintendo ones, I was like, holy shit. So my parents got me one, and it was really, really cool. Let's read night, let's go. We'll have to do that one Friday. Not next Friday. Next Friday is community night. Friday after that, maybe. I need to do the wheel sometime, too. I know Justin probably tastes like shit because his idea of stealth and he's covering himself in panther musk and giving entire areas wildlife to loudly announce his presence. Zelda Oracle Choose Your Own Adventure book was interesting. Okay, I think this is probably a good place to stop because it is late and video games have failed me tonight and we're talking about books now. So, and I need to get some sleep because it has been a week. So, but we're gonna come back to this. We're gonna come back to Nintendo Power, but we're also gonna come back to this whole like Nintendo read-along thing. So. Let's talk about the schedule real quick so y'all know when things are happening. Oh! Wait. Wait. I have to call the vote. If you haven't voted yet, this is your last chance. Using our channel points, we call them Dragon Coins, because we are voting on 6 games that we may start this Monday. You can vote for as many of them as you want, just 1 vote per game, please. I'll give y'all another couple of minutes to get in some last-minute votes, and then I will call this thing. And while I'm doing that, I can talk about the schedule. How about that? Multitasking. All right, so I'm off tomorrow night. I never stream on Sundays unless I have something really special to do, and I don't. I'm tired. On Monday, we're going to start whatever it is that we end up voting on. We will be playing that Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That's going to be our big full playthrough thing. On Thursday, we're gonna take a little teeny break from the Power Hours to play AM2R, because I love Metroid 2, but y'all don't love Metroid 2. You love this fan game called AM2R, and you've been after my ass to play it for years at this point. So I'll play it. We'll do AM2R next Thursday. On Friday, that is Community Night, and we're going to be doing fan games for Community Night. This online fan game expo called Sage 2022 just ended. You can go to their website. They have a bunch of games linked. If you think I should play one of them, get on our Discord. We have a channel for September Community Night nominations. Post a link to it in there, and I will probably get to it next Friday. You too, Resident Emil, thank you so much for the raid. It was great to see you. I'm definitely going to check out your channel. I'd love to see what you've been working on. But yeah, have a good one. And then 1 week from tonight, we'll be back to the Power Hours. We'll be doing Super Nintendo stuff. We'll try Arcana. I'm very, very curious about that game. Although I am fully expecting to be disappointed at this point. Sorry about all the games. Yeah, me too. All right, I'm going to call it. If you have any final votes, get them in right now, because I'm about to mash the buttons. Going once, going twice. All right, we're done here. We're done here, chat. Censored out all the guns, including on the cover art, so Snake just awkwardly holds his arms up, holding an invisible gun. Alright, chat, looks like next week we are going to be playing Kingsfield. The original Japanese Kingsfield. Narrowly, and I mean narrowly, by 2 votes, Kingsfield beat out Castlevania Curse of Darkness, which is great. That is exactly what I wanted to hear. Not because I want to play Kingsfield, but I was just really hoping Castlevania would do well, because I have been looking for an excuse to play that. So, I will probably do Castlevania Curse of Darkness after Spooktober, is what I'm thinking. I don't think... let me see. How many days are left in September? I don't know how long... Well, we'll see. I don't know how long we're going to be on Kingsfield. But we got, what, 3 more weeks? We got 3 more weeks of September. We'll see. We'll see. Who'd have thought they'd ever make a prequel to Kingsfield 2? Now you have your excuse as soon as you lose patience with the Kingsfield shit. That is true. That's true. So yes, so with this vote, there were definitely 3 options that were very popular and 3 options that were less popular. There was a bit of a gulf between them. Kingsfield led the pack the whole time, although its lead narrowed at times. Castlevania came in second, and then right behind that was Alone in the Dark. So those were like the big 3. So we'll definitely do Kingsfield, we'll definitely do Castlevania. Alone in the Dark might be a good Spooktober game. I might spot you that one depending on what other games get picked for Spooktober. The other games, Clive Barker's Undying was actually catching up in the end. It's not that far behind Alone in the Dark. Estatica and Afterlife, unfortunately, weren't terribly popular options. So, we may take a quick peek at one or both of them sometime. But probably not full playthrough material, if you ask me. Excuse me. All right, I've been talking too much. I've been rambling. I've been talking. I think it's time for us to go find somebody to raid, as we have so kindly been raided tonight, chat. Who we got? Who's up? Who's doing things? What's going on? What's happening? Let's I think I'll send you over to the Last Bosses again. They're doing some more Splatoon, and I was sad I couldn't hang out last night because I was too tired. So let's go give him another raid, shall we? Also, just haven't seen them streaming that often lately, so give them some raids while I can. All right, chat. Well, thank you all very much for coming out and reliving the glory days of Nintendo Power with me. Tonight was definitely a bust on games, but the company was good. How about that? I enjoyed hanging out with you and commiserating over these awful games we played tonight. If you just popped in tonight for the first time, hope you enjoyed it. We do Power Hours stuff every Thursday and Saturday, and we play lots of other weird old and indie games the rest of the week. So, any event, hopefully I will see you all sometime next week for the start of Kingsfield, or AM2R, or Community Night, or more Power Hours, but regardless, until then, y'all take care. Bye, everybody!